Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett. And in this week's lesson called Let's Make Jewelry, we've been talking about how groups of people wear different kinds of badges and pins or different symbols to show that they're part of a group. And we're part of a group, we're part of this classroom group. So we're going to be making a symbol to wear around our neck, and we're going to make a necklace today. It's going to be so awesome. So we're going to talk about symmetry today. Our necklace is going to need to be symmetrical, and what that means is that if we drew an imaginary line, imagine it on your face, our faces are symmetrical because one side is the same as the other side. So we're going to be making a symmetrical shape, a shape that's the same on both sides, and we're going to be pressing with metal and decorating it. So let me show you. I've already made one and I'll show you how to make it today. So what you're going to need today is a sketching sheet because we're going to practice making some shapes. We're going to need a piece of construction paper, a piece of aluminum foil, another piece of drawing paper for our back, a pencil, and some scissors. We'll also be using the hot glue gun today, and I'll show you how to use that safely so you don't burn your hands. I've got lots of things for us to do. Let's get started. All right, friends, so here is one of these beautiful pendant necklaces, symmetrical shapes that I made earlier today, and I'm going to show you how. It looks really beautiful. I think yours are going to come out really nice too. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our practice sheet of paper and we're going to sketch some different symmetrical designs. So you can watch me do that. Remember, a symmetrical shape is the same on one side as the other. Here we go. All right, guys, I've made a couple of different symmetrical shapes, and if you drew an imaginary line, I don't want you to draw this, but I just want to show you that these shapes are the same on both sides. So I'm going to pick one of these shapes. I think I'm going to do this triangle shape right now, and let's get started. To create our symmetrical shape, you're going to pick out a color of construction paper. We're going to fold our paper in half, matching the corners. And then we're going to look at our drawings and we're going to make that symmetrical shape on the side. So here we go. We want to draw on the folded part so it'll make one shape when we're done. Just like that. Then we're going to cut it. Beautiful. One symmetrical shape. Now we need to design some open places on the inside. So you can draw straw half shapes here. There we go. Then I'm going to cut this part. All right, friends, so to attach the foil to the construction paper, we're going to use the hot glue gun. And you're going, oh, Miss Barnett, that's super hot, and I might burn myself, and you are correct. So to be safe, I went and I bought us all some guarding gloves. So when it's your turn to use the hot glue gun, we're going to put on our gloves. Of course, these are a little bit too small for me. They're your size, not my size. We'll put on our gloves and then use the hot glue gun. We'll have to wear both gloves. Then we will hot glue this to this. Here we go. All right, friends, I've glued and cut my aluminum foil around my symmetrical shape. Now I'm going to take a little stack of paper to make a nice soft pad, and we're going to use a semi-dull pencil and press onto the foil and make some designs. Here we go. Now I'm going to use a marker and add some other designs around these shapes. You can make whatever kind of designs and lines you want. This is your necklace. Now that that part's done, we're going to get the hot glue gun out again and glue this piece on so we have a nice backing. Here we go. So friends, I glued that backing paper on, I cut it out, and then I punched a hole in my pendant, and then we'll add string and you'll have a necklace. I hope you have just as much fun making your symmetrical jewelry today as I did, and I cannot wait to see what you do. Let's get started.